This is Josh Zwagil, CEO and founder of MyDailyChoice. And today's topic is, drumroll, the compensation plan. One of my favorite things to talk about at MyDailyChoice. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're 1 minute after 3 o'clock Pacific. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to get right into it. So I'm going to need your guys' help to make sure that you can see my screen okay. So give me just a second here while I confirm. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, I guess you guys can see my screen. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so guys, the compensation plan. This is one of my favorite things to talk about at MyDailyChoice. And in this training, you're gonna learn about how our compensation plan works, the 8 different ways that we pay commissions, why it's different and unique and competitive to what else is out there in the marketplace of network marketing and direct sales. So just to give you guys a little bit of background, I've been in the industry as a network marketer really for the last 10 or 11 years. And I was building my business as a distributor in another network marketing company prior to starting and launching MyDailyChoice. And when I transitioned from, being a rep in the field to owning a network marketing company, the compensation plan was something that was really important because in my career as a network marketer, I did really well in the company. I was making really good money, but oftentimes what we see in this industry is companies change the compensation plan over time, either because it pays out too much or, they are looking to help, with their bottom line, all these different things that go into it. So I was really kind of disenchanted and discouraged because the company that I was in changed the compensation plan and some of our leaders lost a lot of money and it was very unfortunate. So when I started MyDailyChoice, I went on a journey of architecting and finding what I believe is the best compensation plan to attract leaders in this industry. And what when I wrote this compensation plan, I wanted to build something that was fair. That was really important, is a comp plan that wasn't top heavy. And what do I mean by top heavy? There are comp plans in this industry that really only attract top leaders, meaning that top leaders can generate, maybe a big residual income, but your lower level leaders or people that may be brand new to network marketing struggle to get off the ground. So I wanted to have a comp plan that was fair, both for the average person that has never done network marketing before and also your seasoned veteran, top network marketing leader. So that was really important. And then I also wanted to build a compensation plan that was lucrative. I mean, at the end of the day, in network marketing, we're in this business to share amazing products, to build up a big organization, to make a big impact, but we're also here to generate income. And every, bottle you sell or product you sell creates business volume in the compensation plan. And industry-wide, what you typically find in compensation plans is that these compensation plans will pay you anywhere from 40 to 60%. That's what I've personally seen out there. I've reviewed over 200 compensation plans in this industry, and that's what I've seen, around 40 to 60%. So when building this compensation plan, I wanted to have a higher payout in the plan to attract more leaders. And it makes sense, right? If you pay out more in the compensation plan, then ultimately your leaders and the affiliates in the company have a greater chance of making more money because you have a higher payout in the compensation plan. So that's one thing that I looked for and that I was really excited about when putting this together. So let's dive into this comp plan and let's talk about the 8 different ways you can earn, a little bit about the payout. I'm going to talk about our IDS as well and some other important information. So if you read the compensation plan PDF, which you can find on MyDailyChoice.com or you can go into your back office, one of the first pages you'll see it says that the compensation plan pays out up to 85% of the business volume. And this is a really important number because, like I just said, most plans out there are 40 to 60%. So if somebody's in network marketing and they're building a business in a comp plan that only pays out up to 40%, when they transition over, let's say, to MyDailyChoice, or when they're looking at this compensation plan, what's interesting is they're able to earn twice the money with the same amount of people. So that number is meaningful. The 85% is a big deal in this compensation plan. And that's not just a number that we throw out like, hey, this is, what it may pay out. That's what we actually pay out of the business volume that's generated through the organization. So really important number, the 85% of business volume. And if you're, I know that we've been putting these webinars out there, if you're a leader that's taking a look at MyDailyChoice, I want to challenge you, try to find a compensation plan out there in the industry that pays a true 85% of business volume with physical products, okay? Digital, I understand there may be some crazy things out there, but with physical products, real businesses that, are growing globally, I just don't see that type of payout in the industry. So 85% of business volume, the 8 ways you can earn. So we're going to go over these in depth, but just to give you guys, some ideas, this compensation plan is a binary and a unilevel. And just to quickly explain what the difference is, the binary is where you build 2 legs. You have a left leg and you have a right leg. And there's a lot of advantages to having a binary compensation plan. One of the advantages is it builds teamwork very quickly. So if you notice, as you're building your business and you're placing people on, your left leg and your right leg, and you're working with, those leaders, it creates kind of like a synergistic, teamwork amongst, amongst your organization. One of the reasons why networkers shy away from binaries is because binaries are very restrictive. There are monthly caps on what you're able to earn in a binary compensation plan, and we're going to cover that as we go over the binary part. But in our plan, you can earn up to 20% on binary commissions. Now, the other part of our compensation plan is a unilevel, and that's where the check matching and the jump starts get paid out. So the second bullet on this slide is check matching. You're able to earn a percentage of everyone's binary check in your organization, and that's not dependent on where they are, either left leg or right leg, because it has nothing to do with the binary. It's based on the unilevel. We have a global bonus pool. There are some rank bonuses that you can earn, one-time rank bonuses and monthly rank bonuses. And then you also get up to 10 levels of our jumpstart commissions, which is based on the unilevel. And our comp plan pays weekly, and it also pays monthly. So you have a comp plan that pays up to 85% of business volume, and it's a hybrid between a binary and a unilevel. Now, a binary creates, like I said, massive teamwork. And let's just quickly talk about the unilevel before we move on. What networkers like about unilevels is that there's more of a uncapped earning or a higher earning potential on unilevel comp plans. What they don't like is that they're slower. They build much slower than binary. So if you were to ask me, Josh, what type of comp plan would you want to build in? I'd say, well, if you showed me a binary, I'd run far away. If it was just a binary, I'd run far away. And if you showed me a unilevel, I'd run far away as well because of those, 2 reasons. So what's interesting is when you combine the 2 together, when you have a hybrid of a binary and a unilevel, you get this massive teamwork and faster duplication that you see in the binary, and you're mixing that with a higher earning potential in the unilevel. So that's the reason why, we structured this compensation plan around a hybrid of a binary and a unilevel. Now, before we move on, let me just say this because it's important. I want to talk a little bit about the guarantees of our compensation plan. and you can see on this slide, I need to share with you guys this disclaimer that there are no guarantees regarding the income from the MyDailyChoice opportunity. So you may make no money. You may make a little bit of money. You may make a lot of money. It's totally dependent on you. So the success or failure of each affiliate, like in any other business, depends on your skill set, your personal effort, and all of the earning levels for independent affiliates are dependent on your business skills, your personal ambition, your time, your commitment, your activity level. So I just want to get that out of the way as we're talking about the compensation plan, is there are no guarantees. If you work this thing really hard, yes, you can make a lot of money. But if you don't work it, if you don't talk to anybody, you're not going to just sit around and clip a check each month. Okay, so let's move on to our IDS. I want to share with you guys a little bit about our income disclosure statement. You can find this on the MyDailyChoice website in the footer. It's also in the back office. And this is something that we're actually really proud of as a company. And I'm going to explain what this graph is that you can see on the screen. But the time period of this graph is January 1st, 2018 to December 1st, 2019. We just updated this on the MyDailyChoice website. So this is all of the commissions that have been paid to independent affiliates by rank during that time period. So as you're looking at this graph, on the left-hand side, under the MyDailyChoice logo, you'll see a number that, or you'll see the first one says total. That's the total number of people that are at each of these ranks in the compensation plan during the time period. So for instance, if you're looking at, let's just say 5K, you look at the 5K column, you'll see there's 490 people who hit the rank of 5K during that time period. If you look at 50K, you'll see that there are 59 people that have hit the rank during that time period. If you look at the top rank, super affiliate, you'll see there's 4 that hit it during that time period. So that's what the total number means. Now, let's talk about monthly average. This is really important. Is the monthly average, we basically calculate all of the monthly commissions for each of these ranks, and we develop, what the average earning is for each month. And if you look at 5K, the average earning is $1,323.36 for the month for a 5K. If you look at 50K, the monthly average earning is $10,700.85. And then if you look at super affiliate, the monthly average is $259,769.22. The annual average, which is right below the monthly average, is basically the monthly average times 12. That's taking that amount over the course of a year. The minimum earned monthly is the minimum amount of money that has been earned at each rank. The maximum is the maximum amount of money that's been earned at each rank. The time to each rank is how many months it takes the average person to get to each rank. So the minimum would be, like in 5K, somebody hit it in 1 month. The max would be somebody hit it in 36 months. The average is 5.5 months for 5K. And then the total is the total percentage of people in the company and where they're at each rank. So what's interesting about this IDS is, as a company, we're very committed to compliance. And we want to meet all legal and compliance requirements in the direct selling industry. And in order to protect the legal standing of our company and allow you to talk about the MyDailyChoice opportunity, you have to use the IDS when referencing any sort of income or the business opportunity side of things. And what's nice about it is if you use our disclaimer in this IDS, it prevents you from making unsubstantiated income claims. So that is the reason why we have developed the IDS, and it's basically designed to just display truthful information regarding the income. There's a lot of earnings claims in this industry. So one of the things that I look for when I analyze a company is I'll look at their IDS. If they don't have an IDS, but they're saying that their comp plan is amazing, then you don't really know. I mean, I'm a numbers person. Numbers get me excited. If I can see the numbers and see, wow, look, here's the type of money that people are making in the company, then as a networker, that would get me excited. So this is a way that you can, in a compliant way, share the IDS with others, and they can do their due diligence when looking at the type of income that affiliates can earn. And one thing that I want to point out is, let's just take the 50K rank as an example. 50K means that somebody's doing at least 50,000 in business volume monthly. And the fact that the monthly average is over $10,000 tells me that's 20%. That's easy math, right? Typically in network marketing, if you look at your total business volume, you'll get around 3 to 5% as your total earnings. If you look at your total enrollment tree or total business volume. So the type of yield that we're seeing as people are rising through the ranks, I think is super impressive to what else is out there in the industry. And you can look at all these numbers here. They're 20% at 5K, 10K, 25K, 50K, all the way up to super affiliate. I mean, super affiliate is $259,000. So if somebody's doing a million in business volume per month, and they're able to earn that type of monthly average, to me, that's amazing. So make sure you're using the IDS as you're going out there and promoting the compensation plan. So let's dive into the join options. Here are 3 different types of ways that people can enroll with MyDailyChoice. There's only 3 options. One is a preferred customer. So preferred customers are basically monthly purchasers of MyDailyChoice products, and they pay member prices. And preferred customers have the ability to refer their friends and earn free product. You're kind of like you're a monthly purchaser that's committed to purchasing the MyDailyChoice products, and maybe occasionally you refer your friends in exchange for free product, and for being on an auto ship or placing orders every month, you're getting access to member pricing. Retail customers are one-time purchasers of the MyDailyChoice products. They can't refer anyone, and they pay full price, retail pricing. And then affiliates are independent affiliates. They're purchasing MyDailyChoice products monthly at member prices, and they're referring others to earn income in the compensation plan. So those are the 3 different types of enrollments. So let's talk a little bit about preferred customers. Preferred customers are really, the core of the MyDailyChoice business. In fact, we have over 500,000 preferred customers already in MyDailyChoice. And like I said, they have the ability to refer their friends and get free product. So imagine somebody, you've got a friend, they're interested in the products, they go to your website, they order, they have a great experience, they can refer 3 other people and get free product in exchange for those referrals. And that free product is shipped to them at no cost. They get to choose that product after those 3 referrals place product. Retail customer commission. So I'm going to quickly explain how the retail customer commissions work. So if somebody's not wanting to be a preferred customer and they want to come in as a retail customer, the way that it works is when they come to your website, they're going to see 2 prices, a member price and a retail price. And the way that retail customer commissions work is you're going to get the difference between the retail price and the member price. So in this example, you can see that the retail price is $89 and the member price is $69. So if you enrolled somebody as a retail customer at this natural 500 milligram product on your website, you would get a $20 commission. Now, what also happens is the resulting business volume counts towards your personal volume as an affiliate. Okay, so in this case, you're generating 40 BV, and because retail customers don't have an account, that volume has to go somewhere, and it goes to you as your personal order. So one of the neat things about this compensation plan is you don't necessarily have to purchase product every month to have personal volume. you can, and we suggest it, we recommend it, but you don't have to. You can go out and get retail customers, and all that volume counts as if it was your own, okay? So that's how retail customer commissions work, and here's a slide that shows some examples. So I'm not going to go over every single example. You can screenshot this. It's also in the PDF if you're following along, but take our mantra essential oils. Retail price is $199. Member price is $149. So you'd get a $50 retail commission if you sold a box of mantra. Let's take the, I don't know, the 1,500 milligram tinctures. Same thing. Retail price, $199. Member price, $149. You get a $50 retail commission. And remember, all of that volume for retail customers that you personally get counts as your own order. And retail customer commissions are paid out weekly. Okay, let's go into jump starts now. So jump starts are, I think, one of the most attractive parts of the compensation plan, especially, you know, for affiliates that are brand new in the business. So if you look at this chart, it's you can see that the different levels are based on, you know, what rank you are in MyDailyChoice. So if you're an affiliate, that means you've entered into the business without a product order or less than 40 personal volume. So you would be eligible to earn basically one level of jumpstart bonuses if you came into the business, let's say, for free. Okay, so you'd get 25%. Now, if you're a builder, which means you have, you know, 40 personal volume, then you can earn 30% on your level one. And for those of you that may not really understand all the different levels, level one basically means these are people that you personally introduce. Level two are the people that your personals introduce. Level three are the people that your level two personally introduces, and so on and so on. So one of the nice things about this compensation plan for the jump starts is it pays out up to 10 levels. Now, let's talk about what's available in the industry. I have not found a company that pays up to 10 levels in the form of a weekly bonus for new enrollments throughout the organization. Most of them are 2, 3, maybe 4 levels, but the fact that through your whole organization, you could earn up to 10 levels of weekly bonuses is a big deal. And this is a big part of the compensation plan, especially as you rise up through the ranks and you're building a bigger organization. So let's go into a couple examples. So I built this slide for you guys because I wanted you guys to have a visual as we go through some of these examples. So at the very top, it's you, right? You get started, let's say today. And let's say you create 200 points your first month. Maybe you purchased a Hempworx director pack or a spray executive pack, or whatever the case may be. You have 200 points, and let's say you're an executive. So this example is assuming that you're getting paid at the executive level for jumpstart bonuses. Okay, so you personally introduce 4 people to the business, and each of them have a 400 BV order. Okay, your commission would be 50% of the 400 BV for each of those enrollments. So in this example, you guys can see on the slide, you'd earn $200 per 400 BV order. So if you came in and you did that on your first level, you'd earn $800 in commissions. Now, let's say that you talked to those 4 people and you said, listen, here's what you need to do. You need to go out and do the same thing that I just did. You need to go out and get 4 people. So if each of those 4 went out and did that, you'd have 16 new people on your level 2. And the level 2 commission in Jumpstarts is 10%. So instead of earning $200 per 400 BV order, you would be earning $40 per 400 BV order. So in this case, your level 2 commissions would be $640. Now let's say you talk to those 16 and you say, hey, here's what you need to do. You need to go out and you all get 4. So if they all went out and got 4, you would be earning 8% on your level 3, which is $32 per 400 BV order, $2,048, which brings you to a grand total of $3,488 for jump starts if you're qualified as an executive and everybody came in at a 400 BV product purchase. So this gives you kind of, an idea of how fast. I mean, this is just with 4 getting 4 getting 4. As you build a bigger organization, these weekly jump starts add up very, very quickly. Okay, let's go into the binary. So, one more thing I need to mention about jump starts. All of the first month orders go into the jump starts. Okay, so anytime somebody places any order inside their very first calendar month, that volume always goes into the jump starts. And there's a reason why we do that. As you go into month 2, then it comes into the binary. So as people, they're all coming into the business, whether it's preferred customers or affiliates, you're getting all of that jumpstart volume. And then as they place their subsequent orders in month 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, whatever, all of that volume goes into the binary. So the MyDailyChoice binary part of the compensation plan, I believe, is one of the most aggressive plans in the network marketing industry. And it pays out up to 20% on your lesser leg. So, the company that I was previously in, like the max that you could make in the binary was 12%, even if you hit like the top rank in the company. And there's a lot of plans out there that are like that, 10%, 12%, and maybe they max out at 15% as the most you can make on your lesser leg. But here, you can earn up to 20% on your lesser leg. And the other thing that's important to point out is the monthly earning potential. Okay, these are actually caps in our compensation plan. And the monthly earning cap or potential for a super affiliate is $1 million per month. Now, the compensation plans that I've studied in the industry are far, far less. I've seen $100,000 a month, which is the most you can make in a lot of binaries. And I've even seen binaries where you have to build multiple business centers. So what happens is you max out your binary and then they give you another position and then you have to go build out a whole new leg. And then if you do that, they give you another business center and you have to do it again and again. And it makes it so difficult to get to the higher levels of earnings in this industry. So here it's one position. There's no multiple business centers or anything like that. You can earn a ton of money in the binary portion of the compensation plan. And once again, this is based on auto ships. It's based on people reordering both your preferred customers and your affiliates. So here's how you qualify for a binary check. First off, you need a minimum of 40 personal volume, 40 PV. Okay, so you can get that through ordering, let's say, one bottle of a 500 milligram tincture of CBD oil, and boom, you've got your 400 PV. Now, we recommend to have 90 PV each month to maximize the compensation plan because there's additional earnings for being qualified as higher than a builder. So you want to have 90 PV to maximize it. So you can either have 40 as your own personal purchase and get some retail customers to make up to 90, or you can all through personal purchasing get 90 and then you're set to maximize the comp plan. Now on your left leg, you need to have a combined personally enrolled volume of 90, and on your right leg, you need combined personally enrolled volume of 90 as well. So what does that mean? That means that you could have one person that you've personally enrolled at 90 on each leg, or you could have multiple people that you've personally enrolled on each leg, as long as their cumulative volume equals 90, then you're set for that requirement. In addition to that, there needs to be a minimum of 300 business volume on each leg for us to pay out a binary commission. Now, you may be asking, well, what happens if I have less than 300? Well, if you have less than 300, then that volume rolls over to the next month. So you don't actually lose out. You will eventually get paid on that volume, but if you only have 100 or 200, it just keeps rolling over until you get 300 so that you can get your binary commission. So here's an example. Let's say this is you, and on your left leg, let's say you had 100 people that were on auto ship of 100 BV. You would have 10,000 in binary volume. On your right leg, let's say you had 200 people on auto ship of 100 BV. You'd have 20,000 in binary volume. So what we do is we look at your lesser leg or your smaller leg each month when we go to pay out a binary commission. And once again, this is assuming that you're qualified as an executive, and we're going to pay you 15% on the lesser leg. So we look at the 10,000 number in this scenario, and you get a $1,500 monthly binary commission. Now, what we do that some binaries don't do is we'll actually carry over the volume from your strong leg to the following month. Okay, so what that means is you have 10,000 on your left leg that you've been paid on. So that basically subtracts 10,000 from the right leg, and the remaining 10,000 carries over to the next month. So your volume that you're accumulating on your bigger leg doesn't flush out like some other binaries do. And that's important because a lot of companies will flush it out no matter what, and then that creates a lot of breakage for the company, and it takes money out of your checks and your leaders' checks. Here, it doesn't flush as long as you're remaining active either through personal purchases or getting retail customers. Okay, so let's now go into check matching. This is one of my favorite parts of the compensation plan. So we just covered, the retail customer commissions, the jump starts, and the binary. This component is also a really big component of the plan, and it's tied to the binary commissions. So what we do is we look at everyone in your organization, and we look at what they earned in the binary, and we're going to pay you a percentage match on their binary check. So let me explain how that works. In the industry, companies that have a leadership check matching component, it's usually a floating percentage. Okay, and let me explain what that means. A floating percentage means that if the company says we're going to pay you up to 60% of business volume, what they'll do in their check matching is they'll say that the percentage will float based on the total company payout. So if the company figures out that they paid out 57%, then the other 3% would go into the check matching. So in those types of floating percentages, it's very unpredictable. So one thing you want to look for in comp plans is if the match is a flat percentage, which is why it's written here where it says leadership check matching is a flat percentage match on everyone's binary commission. So it does not fluctuate, and it's based on your unilevel tree. So take executive, for instance. If you're an executive, you're getting 4 levels of check matching for being an executive. You're matching 30% on your level 1, 20% on your level 2, 10% on your level 3, and 5% on your level 4. Now, here's something that I just want you to think about that Jen and I were talking about today. Most companies in the space that have a leadership check matching portion, they make you rise up to a certain rank first before you're even eligible, before you're even able to collect some sort of leadership check matching or matching bonus, whatever you want to call it. You have to be higher ranked. And here, we're giving it to everybody based on whether they're a builder or the top rank in the company. And that's a really big deal, guys. For those of you that are networkers that understand comp plans, that's a huge deal to be able to get matching bonuses right out of the gate as you're ramping up and building a business. And once again, this is on everybody's binary commission. I'm going to go to the next slide and show you guys how this works. All right, so here's an example. Once again, this is assuming that you're qualified as an executive. So let's say you come into the business, you enrolled your 4 people, and each of those 4 are earning $10,000 in the binary. You would match 30%. So you get $3,000 on person 1, $3,000 on person 2, person 3, and person 4 brings you to a total of $12,000 on your level 1. Now, let's say, you know, on your level 2, you have 10 people that are earning $5,000 a month. Then you'd get 20% on your level 2. So that's 10,000. And then let's say on your level 3, you have 10 people earning 3,000 in the binary. That's 3,000. And then let's say on your level 4, you have 10 people earning 2,000. You're getting 5% on level 4. So you add all those numbers up, that brings you to a grand total of $26,000 for leadership check matching. So as you can see, this can be very lucrative. And what I love about the check matching is you're incentivized as a leader to help your people make a lot of money in the binary. So, you know, if you think like, hey, I'm bringing people in and I'm not sure who I should work with, and the answer is you should work with everyone, because you can get up to 10 levels of check matching. Most leaders in our company don't run past 10 levels. It's not like they're, wow, I'm losing out on so many people. You can 10 levels is like, that could be thousands or tens of thousands of people that you can earn matches on. Now, some people on level 10 may only be $1 or $3 or $6, right? But it all adds up very quickly. So what I did to prove my point to you guys is I pulled an example from a top income earner in MyDailyChoice. I went into the back office and pulled a report. Now, I didn't go through the whole 10 levels. I just went through, you know, a handful of level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. So as you can see, the left column in these screenshots is the level. The second column is what the binary commission was. And then the third column is the matching bonus. So if you start at the graphic on the far left, you can see that on level 1, this leader had one person that earned $16,621 in the binary. Matching bonus was a little under $5,000. That's one person. One person, okay? The person under that, $1,800 in the binary. So not everybody makes a ton of money in the binary. I mean, you may have some people that earn $100 or $500 or $1,000. But the point is you're able to match every single one of those checks in your organization. So this in this graphic here, I only pulled, you know, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. But after all 10 levels were paid out for this leader, the total check match was $98,448.46. Now, this was a super affiliate in the company. So obviously, you know, as you rise up through the ranks, you know, the income can get, you know, very impressive. But I'm telling you, as you build a big business, check matching pays. So all that really means for you as a leader is it's so critical that you get a hold of everybody in your team and help them build a big binary, okay? The bigger their binary commission is, the bigger your check match is. What a great system, right? So as you're building your business, make sure that you're working with all of your leaders, helping them maximize their binary commissions, because it'll all pay off in the long run. So those are the main components of the compensation plan. There are some other components as well, which we'll cover. One is rank incentives and bonuses. So we've put together a very unique rewards program, and as you're building your business and ramping up, there are various rank incentives. So each of our ranks, like 5K, 10K, 25K, 50K, and so on, is based on how much volume you're doing in your enrollment tree. So 5K is 5,000 in enrollment tree volume. 10K is 10,000. 25K, 25,000. You get the point, and so on. So at 5K, you're able to earn a $500 commission, and you can see in this chart all the different bonuses at each rank. You do have to hold the rank consecutively for 90 days, and then this pays out. 50K is $5,000, 500K is $50,000, all the way up to master affiliate, the top rank, which is $500,000. So depending on, you holding your rank will determine what your rank incentive and bonus is. Now, one thing I want to mention is, let's say you come into the company and you skip rank, right? You come in and let's say you hit 25K your first month, and then you hit 50K your second month, and then 100K your third month. You still get all of those previous bonuses once you've maintained rank for 90 days. So if you come in month 1, you're 25K, month 2, you're 50K, month 3, you're 100K, you're still getting the 5K and the 10K bonus as well. Now at the top ranks, let's talk about that for a sec. 500K, super, and master. You're getting 50,000, 100,000, and 500,000 at those ranks. And here's what I want to say about that. A lot of companies in our industry will pay those types of bonuses on a payment plan. So what that means is if you hit the rank, great. They're going to pay it to you over 12 months. And you still have to maintain your rank over those 12 months to continue receiving your monthly bonus. Here, if you maintain your rank consecutively for 90 days, you get these bonuses on the 4th month paid in full. There is no distribution or paid out over time or anything like that. So it really helps leaders in the company build up income faster. Okay, we also have a VIP auto club. So after you get your one-time rank bonus, then you go into the VIP auto club. Now, it doesn't mean you have to buy a car, doesn't mean you have to buy a BMW, doesn't mean any of that at all. We're just looking for if you're maintaining your rank after those first 90 days. So this bonus kicks in on the 4th month. Months 1, 2, 3, you got your one-time bonus, and then month 4 is when these bonuses kick in, and it's just a monthly bonus that gets added to your commission. So 5K, it's $150 a month. 10K, $250 a month. 25K is $500 a month, and 50K is $1,000 a month. Now we also have an elite expense account, which is paid out monthly. So as after you transition from the auto club and you hit 100K, you're now in a different category of getting bonuses. Now, once again, these are bonuses that are added directly to your commission. So we don't collect receipts. We don't ask what you're spending. None of that. It's just a way as a company that we can recognize you, because we realize that, as entrepreneurs, as network marketers, we put money back into our business. We host events. We do marketing. We get online. We spend a lot of time, resources, and money in building our business. So this is a way to help you have, that type of monthly income as you're building your business, or you can, like I said, you can use it for expenses if you want, or you can keep it just as commissions. It's totally up to you. So 100K is $2,000 a month. 250K is $5,000 a month. 500K is $10,000 a month. Super affiliate is $20,000 a month, and then master affiliate is $100,000 per month. Now, the last way that we pay out in the compensation plan is our global bonus pool. I just realized as flipping through this that I didn't put a slide in for it, but if you're reading along on the PDF, you can read about the global bonus pool. We set aside 2% of our company revenue each month, and every time you enroll 4 new preferred customers or affiliates that have a product order, you get 1 share in that pool. So if you bring in 4 people, you have 1 share. If you bring in 8 people, you have 2 shares. If you bring in 12 people, you have 3 shares. Every time you rank advance in the company, you also get 2 additional shares. So the way it works is we put all this money in the pool, we take the number of shares, we divide the 2 together, and then we get what our share value is, and then that gets paid out to each person depending on how many shares you have. So Like I said, if you're following along on the PDF, you can check out the global bonus pool. But these are the main ways that we pay commissions as a company. And what I want to go into now is the rank requirements, because this is another big selling point of the compensation plan. When we built this plan, we wanted to be as not restrictive as possible compared to other plans out there, because sometimes when I read comp plans, I feel like I need my attorney to help me navigate all of the fine print to make sure what it means. There's a lot of gotchas in comp plans. So we tried to make it simple, fair, balanced, lucrative, not restrictive. And I believe we achieved that through the rank requirements. Now, in the network marketing industry, I would say probably 80 to 90% of binary compensation plans, in order for you to hit rank, it's based on how balanced you are in the binary. It's based on how much volume you have on each leg, 80 to 90% guaranteed. This comp plan, it's actually based on the unilevel. Your rank is based on the unilevel, not the binary. So what that does is it allows you to rank up faster, because not everybody builds a balanced binary. Sometimes you have one leg that takes off first, and then you're working hard to build your other leg. In most comp plans, you would not be ranking up if you're in a binary. But here, you can actually rank up even if you're not fully balanced yet in the binary. And it's based on your total enrollment tree volume, which is the unilevel. So at 5K, you need at least 5,000 in business volume throughout your total enrollment tree. And the way that works is there's a leg rule. And the leg rule means that no more than 50% of the volume can come from any one leg. So as an example, if you're trying to hit 5K, no more than 2,500 business volume counts from one of your legs in the unilevel. So if you have one person that you've personally enrolled that has done 5,000 in business volume, that's awesome. You're still going to get paid in all the ways that we've talked about, but you would need an additional enrollment tree leg to rank up. So because the leg rule for 5K affiliate through super affiliate is 50%, that means you only need 2 enrollment tree legs to rank up in this compensation plan. Now, it helps if you have more than 2 legs. Every person you enroll creates an additional enrollment tree leg. So if you have 30 people that you've personally brought into the business, you have 30 enrollment tree legs. So that 5,000 in business volume has to come from those 30 legs. And all that leg rule means is that 2,500 or 50% can't count from any one unilevel leg. Now, the other thing that's really cool is the personal volume in the first column is 90 for each rank. I challenge you, go look at every other comp plan out there, and as you rank up, they require you to have more personal volume, 200, 300, and so on. Here, I was like, why do that? I mean, they're already bringing people in. They're already, building a big business. Why make them order more product or go out and get, more customers? Let's make it less restrictive. So as long as you're getting 90 personal volume each month, you're maintaining your rank, and you're maximizing the compensation plan. So as you look at this part of the compensation plan and you plan out, for 2020 to hit your rank, you need to look at how many enrollment tree legs you have, how many people you've enrolled into the business, and then look at, how much volume are you at right now. If you're a 5K, then you know that you need to do an additional 5,000 in volume from your enrollment tree to get to 10K. If you're a 10K, you know that you need to do an additional 15,000 in volume to get to 25K, and so on. And a really good way that you can track this is in the rank page of the back office. Okay, so if you go to your back office, there is a rank page that you can click on where it'll track where you're at. It'll show you all your enrollment tree legs, how much volume counts from each leg, and how much you need to get to the next rank. Just some terms and definitions, just to recap real quick before we go into wrapping up this training. Personal volume, PV. So personal volume refers to the volume that you generate either from retail customers or from personal purchases within the calendar month. Business volume. Business volume refers to the volume that you're generating from preferred customers and affiliate product purchases. So that's from your enrollments, their enrollments, their enrollments, and so on. Total enrollment tree volume. That refers to the business volume generated from affiliate and preferred customer purchases in your enrollment tree. Personally enrolled. So in the rank requirements, you see there's this third column that says personally enrolled. And it just means that when you're achieving or maintaining rank, you need a minimum of 3 affiliates and or preferred customers that have monthly purchases at 90 BV each. The leg rule, like we spoke about, no more than 50% of an affiliate's total enrollment tree volume can count from any single enrollment tree leg. So for instance, 5K affiliates can only count 2,500 business volume. And then the next one down, which is important, builder, director, and executive. So to qualify as a builder, director, or executive, there's really no total enrollment tree volume, personally enrolled, or leg rule requirements. It's really your personal volume that we're looking at, which can either be generated through retail customers or personal purchases. So to qualify as a builder, okay, if you're writing this down, it's 40 points, okay, to be a builder. If you're trying to qualify as a director, it's 90 points. If you're trying to qualify as an executive, which I personally recommend as the way to maximize the compensation plan. Why? Because you're getting 4 levels of check matching, you're getting 4 levels of jumpstart bonuses, and you're getting 15% in the binary right out of the gate. So it makes a lot of sense financially to be an executive. So to be an executive, you need 200 points in any one calendar month of personal volume, and then 90 each month after to maintain the executive status. Okay, so once again, that volume can come from you going out and getting some retail customers, and it can also come from personal purchases. The affiliate rank that you see throughout the compensation plan, that's for affiliates that come in for free or generate less than 40 personal volume. And then for our pay period, we pay out weekly commissions every Thursday for previous week orders. And the period is Thursday to Friday, midnight Central Time. Monthly commissions always pay out on the first Thursday of every month, except for in the event that the Thursday lands on the first of the month or the first Thursday happens to be a holiday. And if that's the case, then monthly commissions will pay out the following Thursday with weekly commissions. So in a nutshell, guys, that is the My Daily Choice compensation plan. That's why it's unique. That's why it pays out a lot of money compared to other plans. And that's why one of the reasons why My Daily Choice is growing so fast. Now, as you're building your business and you're receiving your commissions, we've made several different payment options available, especially as we're growing our business internationally. So one way is you can receive your commissions through Payoneer. Payoneer will send you a prepaid card, and there's you get kind of an online bank account with it as well. So you can withdraw from an ATM with that card, you can spend your money on that card, or you can do a local bank transfer. The second way is direct deposit. Direct deposit's only available in the United States, and you put your account information in, your checking account, routing number, account number, and then those funds are deposited every week into your bank account. Now, another way we pay out is Bitcoin. So if you're in an international market and you're really into Bitcoin, all you do is you put your Bitcoin wallet address in, you hit save. Make sure you put the correct address. We're not responsible if you put an incorrect address. As you know, Bitcoin is not something that you can just claw back. Once it gets distributed digitally, that's it. So make sure you put your correct wallet address in, and then you can receive your Bitcoin commissions. And then another way we pay out is through a global e-wallet, and there's various withdrawal methods. There's bank transfers, wire transfers, prepaid cards, paper checks. There's also Bitcoin through the e-wallet, and there's virtual gift cards as well. So those are the 4 different payment options available in MyDailyChoice. And there are some other countries as well where we have direct deposit or local currencies, like throughout Africa and some of our OTG markets. But there's lots of payment options available when building a MyDailyChoice business. Now I have 3 to 5 minutes left on this webinar. So let's just talk real quick about the MyDailyChoice opportunity side of things. So I think from me going through that example, you can see that the income earning potential is massive with MyDailyChoice. Now, it doesn't mean that everybody makes money, but for those who are serious and for those that build a big business, it can be very rewarding. But one of the things that I want to encourage you guys to do is, as you're building your business, this part of the marketing system is a big selling point of MyDailyChoice. It's a huge selling point of the opportunity. And especially now when people need to build a home-based business more than ever, this is something that everybody needs to be talking about. That, hey, look, there's this great compensation plan, but you get access to a free marketing system. Free, okay? Look, throughout the whole industry, there's one problem, okay? One problem is bigger network marketing companies don't want to adopt an internet marketing system. That's the first problem. The second problem is if they do want to adopt the internet marketing system, it's not free. They pass on the cost to affiliates. So $19.95 a month, $24.95 a month, $29.95 a month. I used to be in the systems business, and that's all I did was sell marketing systems to network marketing companies and then charge affiliates for it. And when I started MyDailyChoice, I thought, wow, with all this experience that we have in building systems, this needs to be a value add for the field. So we've built lead capture pages, over 20 lead capture pages that you get access to when you're an affiliate, okay? And behind these capture pages are a full video presentation and business tour where I'm explaining the MyDailyChoice business from start to finish, who we are, the products, the compensation plan, and how to get started, okay? And as you're getting people to opt into these pages, which you can use from home, you can promote these on social media, we're gonna send email campaigns out reminding them to take action. You get a contact management system where you can track all of the activity as you're out there marketing and building your business. And like I said, the cost for this is zero. So this is something that you should be marketing and singing from the rooftops, that like most companies just don't offer this. And here, not only does MyDailyChoice offer it, but it's 100% free. Because a lot of people don't want to do meetings. They don't want to do meeting after meeting after meeting. They don't want to have home meetings all the time. They don't want to be traveling the world for events. There's a lot of pent-up demand right now for people to build their MLM business, their network marketing business on social media. This system takes that out of the equation so that people can do it and not have to pay, or it doesn't cost them an arm and a leg to do it. And hopefully, as you guys are, watching this Tuesday training, you're getting a lot of value, and some education about how our compensation plan works. So with that said, I'm 3 minutes after 4. This is being recorded. It will be posted in the training section of the back office. If you have questions, I encourage you to download the MyDailyChoice Compensation Plan PDF. It explains how to qualify and everything in detail. But this was more of a high-level overview of why our compensation plan is unique, why you guys should take it serious, how you can get people started for free and how you can leverage the fact that we have a free marketing system as a company. So once again, I hope you guys got value out of this. Thank you so much for joining me on this webinar. It will be posted, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.